All right, so there we go. Okay, so things might maybe possibly be less crashy, maybe, but it's pretty iffy on that. But that aside, this is the great, big, and terrible war that we end this whole thing with, because, good grief, after this, there's not going to be anything left. This is it. There won't be a second Great War. This world does not get a World War II. It just gets this one. This will be more than enough. So... Okay. Alright, that didn't work. Okay, so I tried changing some things that would make it less crashy, and it caused it to crash. So, never mind then. I suppose we'll have to go back to the settings that I had. If this happens again, then it'll have been a really short stream. But yeah, no, so, for anybody who missed it, at the end of the last stream, I started a war with some ridiculous new superpower that was allowed using collectivism and motherland calls to get a unit in every single city. There's a couple restrictions I hadn't realized about that I became aware of. Let me see. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, it looks like everything defaulted. It looks like things are back to defaults. So... everything should be good now. Okay, cool. Alright, so, as I was starting to say, so, Motherland calls and the collectivism trick only applies to cities that are at least 10% your nationality. Just as normal draft rules, you can't draft from cities that are only 10% yours. This prevents you from conquering a city and then immediately drafting the citizens to defend it. You can't do it. So, this Motherland Calls thing similarly exempted the recently conquered cities. The place that's most vulnerable and most difficult to get supply lines, just to get defenders to it all. Didn't get the extra units, and I can't draft anybody there, so that I might lose some territory there. The fact that I'm at war with all three major powers instead of just the one I was hoping to pick on is going to be interesting, but since it was 3 wars, it was 3 units in every city. It is so ridiculous. The sheer size of this... the sheer size of the military is actually kind of financially crippling my empire. Like, I have to pay all these troops now, and they're nowhere near the best troops. Like, they're not nearly as good as if I had just made troops myself. The slow way. You know, it was a draft kind of deal. Yeah, not even close. Where is my volume? Hold on. That's correct. I know I don't have music, but I should have some sound. Geez, the Soviet Union, they would be like, here, you've been drafted, here's 1 bullet. When the man in front of you dies, pick up his gun and put your bullet in it. I don't know if that's truth or fiction, but the fact that there's uncertainty, the fact that I feel that could be real says everything you need to know. The fact that a myth like that could catch on, if it's a myth, says more than enough about them. But I seem to... oh, there's the problem. That would do it. Alright. Everything's all set up. So, yeah. Yeah, that's about the size of it. And the troops are not where I need them. Because these cities are recently conquered, so they couldn't appear in these cities. They couldn't be drafted here. 9 out of 10%. Not that great. Anyway, I've got everybody all set up. I know that there are places these boats could go out and about. The pathfinding just doesn't stretch that far. Is fine, though. Is fine. So, this is going to be a fascinating war. My first objective is to bribe the Turkish Empire and convince them to join attacking somebody, as that will make them less... If I can get them to fight anybody, that would make it less likely that I'll find them fighting me. I have a feeling that my vassals are going to get the worst of it. I have a feeling that my vassals are going to get all torn apart. I have a feeling that I don't care. Collateral damage. Where, what, and how? Was it a blimp? What did that? Game. I need to know this. I need to know where I need to put my interceptors. If it's somebody's got artillery, I need to know about that. Okay. Alright. Well, let's take a moment. How do I feel about bombers? I think I most need a handful more interceptors. I know that nobody can compete technologically with my air at the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, do that. Alright. I may have to consider... Oh, great. Again. Always with the epidemics, Kyoto. Alright. You were Right, you were what I was waiting for. Let me see. Okay. Can you... Hold on. Okay, enemy bombers. Where? I need to know... Okay. Here. Oh, shit. I don't care about that place. Alright. This is the problem with a great war. It's holy shit, they're everywhere time. Alright. I don't have even a fraction of the number of ships they do. But my military actually matches any power now. And I have the technological edge for while it lasts. So, what I'm going to do is... Alright. That's a nothing. Freighters could have anything in them. Okay. All aboard! Alright. Next. Boy, I wish my ships had blitz. What damaged my battleship? Should I be concerned that something managed to damage a battleship? Hey, give me that tile. Alright, Keep them together. Good job, man. I'm gonna hit more stuff with you. Let's see. Yes. Okay. Oop, nope, 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 nope. That can stay. Okay. So they can't match me there. Okay, let us actually talk to our Turkish brothers here. I notice they have no religion. Good. Surprising number of people have no state religion. Okay. Yes. Yes. What would this cost? Fine, I'll come back to you tomorrow with more money. I will pay any price. No. How far can I? Nope. Alright, we're gonna park here. Hey, look, they finally took that copper source. I have been lusting after it for a few thousand years. You know, I'd love to hit that, but I'm gonna upgrade this first. Alright. Intercept. Okay. And the other offense. What? No. The ships, not the ground units. Okay. I actually can break ice. Holy shit. I think. Oh, that takes 2 turns. Oh. Okay, I've never broken ice before. I didn't know how that worked. Whatever. They don't have any significant stuff around here that could be of credible threat. I'm just gonna... If I did break the ice, I could shore bombard. I don't really need to, though. Honestly, I got freaking artillery. I've got samurai. I've got... Where's my pirates? Pirates! Terrifying pirates. I've got... Super medic. And what kind of force do I need to actually take the land? Recon. Can't believe how many units I'm allowed to use these days. Cavalry! No. Let me see... I'm gonna use the shock troops. Oh, come on. I know you two have movement. Trench infantry. Okay, we're good. I'm pretty sure that that's more than enough to take a city. I can fit one more in. Here you go, have this guy. Have a conscript. Alright, I'll pull that together. We'll go around and... You know what? I'm just gonna have you guys march. I'm sure you'll catch up eventually. Okay, why would I need troops here? What was I thinking sending them there? That's absurd. This is where all my response teams go. On that gem mine. Bah. I'll just let you sit. And anybody else? Oh, more. I have a lot of guys. Okay. Alright. Do I have enough money to bribe the Turkish Empire now? How many rounds will it take my foes to get their act together and start really tearing into me? It bothers me that it informs me I'm taking collateral damage, but doesn't show where. Is there a red blinking dot on the map somewhere? I don't see one. It's kind of hard to tell. I mean, most of the map is covered in red. Well, some of the map is. Oh, shit. Oh! You're attacking the main fleet! Okay. Well, this is the question. Do they have enough ships? I mean, this fleet is hella powerful. That's it? That was all you sent? Get out of here. I need those sheep for the war effort. My troops, they need wool coats. Oh, good. So my planes are doing something. Alright, targets. Probably have something somewhere that can send subs. But I don't see one here. Ah! Main caliber 3. I think yes. Who else leveled? I don't see who got the level. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hey, look, Santa Ana. Oh my gosh. Nagasaki. Okay, that is uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. But, this is what I knew. I thought, yes. I can't be everywhere at once. I need to sink these freighters because they could be freighting anything. And I do not want to discover 100 units landing on my shores. Normally I don't attack with a carrier. It's a terrible idea. But exceptions must be made. Holy shit, you have a lot of ships. Okay, I am going to strike. I mean, my original plan, before I discovered that defensive pact... Oh, planes! Those look like pretty good fighters. I think I'm going to start with this island. Since they're all my enemies, I mean, good grief. This is a nice cross-section of everything I face. From there, I don't know. I don't think the Milanese are my biggest problem anymore. I cannot do a shore bombardment. Amphibious assaults, on the other hand, I can do. Okay. Trench infantry, and they're also using conscripts. That'd be a stupid use of a super heavy tank. And I can't. So I just gotta land so I can do this. Hey, look at all these peasants and slaves. I don't know. Oh, come on. There's a chance the tanks could lose? Are you kidding? But it's easy experience. What do you think? Oh, nope. Yeah, without amphibious, you just can't do it. Seriously though, tanks defeated by guys with those those look like breech loaders. I mean, muzzle loaders to me. I'm no gun expert, but I just don't think that. I just don't see that working out in their favor. All right. Ooh. Evasion chance. Ace. Aha! Oh, operational range is nice. I'm gonna take the interception chance. This thing needs to heal, but it also needs to be on duty. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It is unfortunate. These turns are gonna be long, but a lot of the world is gonna change very quickly. Okay. Wow, really? 2 guns? I mean, I know this is heavy artillery, but 2 of them did the job? Holy shit. Okay. Good. Oh, well, I can't let Super Medic die. Okay, you're a guard. Ah! I don't know that I've ever had units as ridiculously, absurdly powerful as these. Excepting Crusaders. I did get Super Crusaders at one point, and those were just obscene. Okay, let me see. I think you. Oh. Give them to the Dravidian Empire. I believe he'd get 2 free units. He's so technologically inferior. But I wouldn't have to worry about its defenses. I keep it. Is mine. Screw my vassals. They're not getting another anything. From here on out. You know, there actually should be an option to absorb my vassals. Just be like, I just absorb you. You're mine now. Oh, right, I have money. Is this enough? Would you consider declaring war on my enemies? What are you afraid of? He's only 20% militarily stronger than you, and he's busy. He's at war with like half the planet. Surely you're not afraid. Okay, I'm not gonna break that ice. Screw it. I'm gonna leave it. Torpedo boats! Surprise. Oh, wow, you almost got my sub. Oh, well. Okay, next turn we move on to here. Or... yeah, I'm not going to take the land with this army yet. I'm going to keep hitting shore cities. Because it's really ridiculously fast. Compared to trying to move overland through hostile territory. Okay, well, you're all I have, so, in this whole area... you're it. So, good luck with that. Okay, sooner or later, they're gonna land forces somewhere. This... now, it sure would be interesting. I have the money. I could turn them into anti-armored or regular infantry. And I have cars, finally! You know, it was really weird. Being able to make tanks, but not cars. Being able to make military units with... it was just a little bit odd. Alright, I'm pretty sure the way my offensive is going, I do not have to worry about a counteroffensive in this area. The only direction it could come from is the direction we are pushing. So I'm going to take everything I got. Okay. Really, there's only 2 spots I'm really afraid of them landing. I don't want them landing here. Wait, no, not here. Here. I don't want them here, and I have to keep my eye on this area. Question Inquisitors? What? What are you doing? No! Keep those out of my territory. Don't you dare use those on my cities. Can they use them on my cities? I don't think they can. No, they couldn't. You stay out of that. Yeah, I have a very thin buffer here. This is where I'm most afraid. And second to that, my core is way the heck too exposed. It's always been that way. It's why I've always been nervous of the Austronesians. Great. Well, they're on a hill in a forest. There's a lot of truth in that. Also, I don't think that these are the kind of tanks that are supposed to do an amphibious assault. You need tanks designed to, Why does everyone offer me clams? My entire empire is Jewish. Please, just accept a gift. You can have my music, okay? Stop offering. I think it's a slight. I think it's an insult. I think it's deliberate. Maybe I should make more Inquisitors. I mean, they are so fast and easy to produce these days. I didn't mean to zoom out like that. Well, really? I've won the admiration of people from across the globe. That's an unexpected thing to happen at this stage of... Get out of here, revolting peasants. God, your roads are awful. Dravidians, why did I ever spare you? Okay, let me see. Ah, right, I burned a city. I'm losing all my fishing boats. There is naught I can do about it. Ugh. I know. Ooh. Roosevelt lost a city. Okay. I'm just watching for really bad things. How is it that some of my cities get... some of my things get traditional fishing and others get fishing boats? I don't actually know what the rule to that is. I know traditional fishing gives me huge advantages. Mechanized farm? Uh-oh. Ah, hello. Ah, yes. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think I need to do an airstrike on this guy. Oh, they shot it down, shot at it with a 0. It got away though. There are freighters, possibly troop transports circling. Alright. I'm gonna divert you 3. You lot stay. Oh man, this thing is all busted up now. It's gonna have to rest. Okay, oh, no. I got another war to worry about, or another sector to concern myself with. A lot of these units are horrifically outdated. Oh, come on, don't jerk me around, game. Here, I'll settle out all of this, so then I can go back there. All right, let me see. Okay, no more defenses. Amphibious assault. Amphibious assault. Ooh, risky. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump everything here. Ooh, is that where it's been all game? Can I pick it up and transport them? Can I just load them into a ship? I have some cities that would absolutely love to have that. Oh well, whatever. I'll just be happy I got something nice. Actually, I'm gonna fortify this. Okay. Alright. Now... Hello, I don't know what you're doing, but you're not doing it anymore. I see you all down there. Can't see my sub, huh? Man, I wish it had blitz. Then this fleet. Man, I need a port. Why does it always grab the ground units? Okay. Hello there. Alright. You're gonna end up defending. Wow. Okay. For islands. Traditional fishing is a special Japanese improvement for islands. So what you're saying is it only shows up on places like this? This would be traditional fishing because it's near an island? Is that how it works? Let's see. All right, I'm going to leave those there. Okay. Oh, you mean... Hold on. I think I know what you mean. God, they're rare, though. They're rarer than hen's teeth. These? So I can build them on this? Like, just right on that tile? Oh. Okay, I had no idea that's how that worked. God, I wish I could do something about these light cruisers. My cities are not happy with this whole war thing. Alright, you know what? I'm going to reach over to Tokyo and ask for an attack sub. I do like the Inquisitor thing, but perhaps it might be better to switch into something else, actually. You know what? Actually, no. The militancy's okay. Do I have enough money yet? This is the greatest bribe ever. Come on now. I've got like 20,000. How can you say no to money like that? You know, I'm studying nuclear physics, right? I might be able to do some very bad things to my foes in the not too distant future. Really? Interesting. Well, the Austronesians and the Milanese, a city off of each. Oh crap, I didn't do what I meant to do. I finished out my stuff. I was trying to... Alright, let me see. Make that. Doesn't look like you have any religion to exercise. Okay, here's a place that could use an inquisitor. Here's another place that could use an inquisitor. Get rid of this solar cult. No, 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 no. Oh! I really want to do this big war. I really want to do this big war. I have to remember to save every single turn. Well, if nothing else, I know every single move I want to make. Alright, let's see. Did you autosave for me? Yes, you did. Okay, good, good. No loss. No. Wow. This might be it. Gah. Right at... Oh, wait. Okay, no, that was my fault. I forgot to load the mod first. Okay. So, basically you're saying... Next version. Yep. No, that's cool. I'm actually, I really want to finish this and have my big epic finale, but generally with the realism mod, I really heavily enjoy it, but the games tend to be so massive, I'm usually pretty satisfied for a while and come back to it again much later. So, I'll probably be, doing other strategy games for the next 6 months or whatever before I come back. So, you have tons and tons and tons of time. I don't know how far along you are towards your next release, though it sounds like you've made incredible number of changes. Some of the stuff you've described about science and the size of civs and things sound like they would radically alter the game balance. Okay. So, did I load the correct file? Crap. It's like, load the mod, go into the autosave. I don't think I loaded the autosave. I think I loaded my regular save. I'll know in... Yep. That was my regular save. Okay. Fine. I'll just do this. By world numbers, I think actually currently we're in a trend where by global numbers, religious versus non-religious, I think that atheism is actually on a decline at the moment in trends. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I've heard it a couple of places, but I've not checked it myself. I know that Islam is the fastest growing religion right now, again. Most of the time they are, though. Let's see... oh, wait. Inquisitor. And you need an Inquisitor. Actually, that place needs a synagogue. That level of unhappiness is not good. We have a real unhappiness problem. And it's gonna get a heck of a lot worse before this is over. Okay. Oh, right. Opposition. Yeah, you were not expecting somebody to assault you in this corner of the world, and don't more of my ships I only hit twice. Huh. Somebody's not able to do a shore bombardment. Okay, fine. Well, that's okay, because I have... Let me close this. I have quite a few units with amphibious grandfathered into them. Let's see, here's another one. And that's good enough. Let's see. This was the war I planned for, this corner. This is what everything I had was set up to do, and I knew that he would not be capable of opposing it, and it would be a significant amount of time before he could get any forces here to back this corner up. So, there is no hope of him resisting in this area at all. The problems are in a lot of other areas, while this, my major army, is away. Come on, knock it off. You're done. Just... Oh, come on. What? You're all on intercept. What are you doing? Okay. Right. You are improving the roads, and that is something I desperately need in this corner. I need to make sure that I have as much railroad as possible. Okay, this is a safe city. This area is trouble. Okay, this needs to heal. I noticed that the Inquisitors work a lot more often than my experiences in the past were. I remember Inquisitors sending them over and over and over to the same city and having them fail. I don't think I've seen one fail this game, which is real nice. Or get that electric substation and then probably make more units. Okay. As much as I want to drop these troops off, we'll load up. And I am going to sink some ships. Hey you, you're a problem. Hey you. Oh wait, you're mine. Okay. I'm actually going to put you in with the main fleet for the moment. We can always break off again later. Alright. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, well, mistakes get made. As far as mistakes go, this isn't so bad. I don't know what to do with you two. But I do know what to do with this. And that is crush things. Crap, I don't have a good guard. Tanks do not guard cities. But they probably beat cavalry, Maybe. Here, I'll let you have the anti-tank stuff, too. Yeah, whatever. If I lose the city, it's not that big a deal. I'll just take it back. But if I if I take this city and burn the airfields, well, they might feel that. It's lit up. It's possible. Holy shit, that's a lot of money. Only because I'm desperate to not have you fight me. I literally could not afford a war with you as well. But yeah, that was extortion. I should actually keep a cushion of money for upgrading. Oh, doggone, I forgot that corner again. I'll get it this time. Oh, I see. Yeah. You're not taking that city back. It's not happening. Okay. That's to be expected. I don't expect fishing boats to survive encounters with those things.
The discovery of nuclear reactions need not bring about the destruction of mankind any more than the discovery of matches.
2% to all cities. Cybernetics equals a free scientist. I don't know quite how that works out. That's pretty major for the space race. That's not merely an edge. That could decide the space race. If I cared about that. We're not going that way. Plastics, consumerism. Natural gas. My people live in misery. Let me give them television. Maybe that'll distract them from this whole war thing. Infantry support aid. Anti-tank gun aid. I think I'm just going to make more of these. Paratroopers could be fun too, though. Alright, this time I'm going to make sure I deal with this garbage running through my lands. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, they're not supposed to be this far in. Okay. Ooh. Surprisingly cheap. Oh, okay. Right. Hi. I'm kicking you out. Bombarding my cities down to 0. Troublesome. Mountain infantry. No. Keep selecting. Come on. There you go. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. I'm now prepared to deal with whatever you have in this corner. The problem was when I was setting up for this war, I had not planned... I had not planned to be at war with the Austronesians and Mongolians at the same time. This was supposed to be hit and run on the Malinese. Just cut them down a bit, take this corner and maybe a little bit of islands this way, and then get in position for the Austronesians and Mongolians. Let's see. 2 turns to clear ice, or a couple turns to walk and then a couple turns back. I think... Let's see, who's the icebreakers? Can move through impassable terrain. I think it's the destroyers. So... destroy the ice. And we need a turn for some of these units to heal anyway. Okay. Looks like I've cleared the waters here. So, about face. Ah, they all came out of the woodwork. Hello, horde of freighters. Were you planning on dropping a bunch of troops on my shore? I bet you were. I hope you were. In that case, I'll have just sunk half your army. Hey, look, it's the Santa Ana. Should have put it in a museum where it belonged. Unfortunately, that is the limit of my depredations. For now. Just you wait till next turn. Okay, I don't want a repeat of what happened to Satsuma. I don't want them to land any troops near in my core without me catching it. There are too many freighters. Okay. It looks like they're either A, too disorganized, or B, too busy conquering the crap out of my vassals. I'm probably too busy conquering the crap out of my vassals right now to properly counterattack. What? You two? Get out of here! 5%. The best defense bonus I can find. Ooh. You know what? We'll just let the artillery do their thing. Oh, good. Oil. When do you guys get to go there? Okay. I don't know that what these conscripts can do, but there's a lot of targets, and this is an inland sea. In fact, I'm honestly surprised it's salt water at all. But, you know, they have tanks, they have shock troops, they have machine guns. And it looks like they are giving the Poles a hard time. Good, keep them busy. I think I'm going to circle and then push inland if I need to. I prefer to not take my army out of the boats ever, if I can get away with it. I mean, just hit all nothing but shore cities and then just move on into the Malinese continent proper. I might be able to crack their capital. Maybe that's where I should go next. That's what you guys get for walking out of the city! Stupids! All my automated ships are trying to go out and do fishing stuff. Let me see. Oh, I don't know. What do we want? Houston. Houston's in a good spot. From there, I could move units westward. Yeah. This is further out of the way, but what are motorized infantry for? Okay. Again! Another one! Alright. Oh, I better leave a unit here. That would be smart. Okay. That'll break the ice next turn. Okay. Looks like one of your airplanes pulled back. Lack of confidence. Man, I want to hit them with my super heavy tank, but it would die. Oh, here we go. Ooh, need that. Okay. Nothing landed on my... Oh, crap. Well, nothing's unloading. It's like playing a shells game. I don't know which stack of freighters might be containing hell. They may or may not have amphibious assault units. I hope they don't, but they might. Alright, here we go. Well, that was it. Oh wait, we can still make another hit. Holy crap. Okay. Excellent. Stack together aircraft carriers with battleships before anybody else has them, and you're pretty good. No! Doggone you! Oh my gosh. It's not like I could even go for another type of victory that would take less turns. I already established cultural victory, even on best would be more than 100 turns out. Also, this is the victory I want. Crap. Crap. remember, every turn, save. Every single turn, save. Alright. Alright. There they are. Nope, not that one. Maybe this is the great plan that the Malinese have. Force me to load the game often enough that they start winning the fights. Alright, you... Right. I remember what I wanted to do with you. Over here. I need connecting railroad there. Okay. Okay. Intercept. All right. For a second, I thought all those birds were airplanes. I was like, wait, what? Oh, crap. I didn't mean for you lot to unload. Alright, they'll be vulnerable to air for a second. Ooh, they defeated my sub. Okay, that was unexpected, but it was a dreadnought, so maybe it should have been. Save. Yes. It's going to be a lot of saving. I should probably get you somewhere down here where there's a dry dock. Okay, let me see. Okay. Airstrike. Close air support. That can't be beat. Any price. Now the Persians get paid nothing for their participation. Alright. keep the Asians off my back a little. They're definitely performing better than the last time. Wouldn't it be funny if it turned out I had loaded all my fishing boats with explosives and just rammed them into their ships like, oh look, an easy capture, we'll just pillage this, and it just explodes. Takes your ship out with it.
Discovery of nuclear reactions need not bring about the destruction of mankind any more than the discovery of matches.
Need... Yeah, I guess a tank would be good. It also wouldn't be bad to make... This is a good place for, let's see, self-propelled artillery. Okay. I think... Yep, they took Buffalo, so I think I should be launching an offensive in that direction, which, with the help of my absurdly large number of conscripts, okay. Alright, the pyramids are mine now. I must have them. I assume that those are one of the things that can never be destroyed. Well, I mean, I guess if I tried hard enough, I could probably... No. Hey! Tanks can actually do the job. Tanks versus horses. Perhaps it's a little bit one-sided. Just a little. Okay, right. Okay, looks like I lost the plane there. I've got plenty of forces here to hold anything going on in this area. Rest, repairs, whatever else it is you people need to do. Oops, what are these mountain rangers doing still back here? You should be in the front lines. You two, though, I got nothing for you. Every time, even for a second, I'm like, oh no, did it freeze? Let's save again. If that save file corrupts, I think I'll lose my mind. Okay. Not you. You. Okay. Oddly, it looks like FDR was able to chase most of the Austronesian forces out of his land. He lost one city, but surprisingly, he's holding it together otherwise. I thought he was going to get overrun, but he has largely kept up with us technologically, so... Guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Looks like they're all pushing to mechanized infantry and tanks. Yeah, it's a car. Those guys are spec for killing tanks. Nice try, though. Alright. I need great scientists. 2% to all cities sounds wonderful. Okay, laboratory in Houston. So I'm actually wondering how good it really is. See, if a city has 100 science, then it's 2. In this case here it would be 3 science points. If I could push my science up higher, it would become worth more and more. Though actually, since there's already a 95% bonus, no, it wouldn't be 2. I mean, it wouldn't be 3. It'd be about 2 science, less than that. Push the science higher, though, I get more out of it. Still, it's better than just a +1. All these cities want to default to... Okay. Let's go with a self-propelled artillery. I know that city doesn't have the, everything I could want, but it's got that. Here's a place for an Inquisitor. Okay. Airport. Grocer. Let's save the game again. Before the crashy happens. Oh, good. Interesting. And that ice is just permanently gone? Oh, good. Hello there, Bisra. Alright. You no longer have defenses. You no longer have a city. Seems to have freighters everywhere. Yep. All my fish, and with my fish, all of my canneries are going to be wrecked. That's okay. That is the price I am willing to pay for this. For world domination. I did not expect it to be cheap. Alright. Doesn't look like that will hold too well. 1 cruiser. That's what I can muster here. Hey, the Monitor! Where's the Merrimack? You are motorized infantry for use. Oh my gosh. So many boats. Go down that way. Okay. 3 turns. What is this? Okay. I could get another 2-hit movies. Is there anything better I could get out of that? Further down the tech tree? I don't know. have a use for that. These guys are suffering from shore bombardment. That's a pretty serious debuff. You're not gonna, let me see, okay, I'm gonna hit you with, yeah. Give these guys a shot. This is not a very good army. It really isn't. But it's good enough with naval bombardments. Alright, I got 3 expired things that don't do anything for me anymore. Yay! Alright, I guess I'm gonna push the rest in here. Next target. Man, and they were so close to my to where I was, to my starting location. I think what we're going to do is we're going to load everything into the ship, and then we're going to shift to there. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can't go through that way. Let's see. Can't really do a whole lot without artillery. But that's okay, we got artillery coming. Once we get the artillery in there, it'll be ready. What are you doing? You're picking a spot to dump 1,000 troops out right now, aren't you? Well, I wish I could have my fleets in multiple places at once. I need to develop warp jump technology. Or perhaps just Schrödinger battleships. I take those too. Come on, you guys can't lose. You're in the woods. Okay. Okay, collateral damage, 2 units, collateral damage, 2 units. I have 2 hard points. Whatever I do in those 2 spots is a win. Everything else I have is kind of soft. Sort of. Okay, I need a stadium there. Might not be a bad place to launch a sub. Same with here. Good. Motorized infantry. Could I get some more self-propelled artillery? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Inquisitor. Alright, there are questions to be asked. Alright. Let's see. 1 artillery is being produced up there already. So this one gets to go here. Might be able to shoot at some of those passing ships. Tank. Really? The Poles managed to take something on the Milanese. Must have been... Wow. Grats. Looks like you only just barely did it, but still. Wow. I figured that my, all of my minions were just going to be shredded apart. Can't believe they killed one of you guys. Rather be moving through that fort. Okay. Eesh. Just like a non-stop stream of bad news. It's okay though, they can try to do the death by 1,000 paper cuts to me. I'm just gonna slash them right in the heart. Yes, I said slash them through the heart. Not stab. Stabbing won't do enough damage. You're just waiting. Okay, here's some support. Oh, man. I don't think that reconnaissance car is anything I need to worry about. Alright, who stays? Crap. This is a real problem. You there. This isn't even a hill, this is grassland. Fine. Reconnaissance unit stays behind to guard. So be it. We have one more city and the island is ours. Then we can mop up whatever forces are still here and start moving south. Torpedo boat versus sub. The expected result ensues. Okay. Alright. Backup is on the way. Boy, those guys aren't in a great situation. Alright, fine, I'll do it. What else am I going to do with the guy? Okay. I need nuclear expertise and nuclear fuel. And where is my uranium? Crud. Let me see. Okay, well, you've got uranium, I see. Let me save. Okay, let me see. The island I take. Nope. Surely there must be uranium somewhere, given the sheer volume of my empire. Wait, no, I already discovered uranium. I have uranium. I know I do. That was a while ago. I do. I have uranium. I need nuclear fuel and nuclear expertise. How do I make nuclear fuel? Huh? Enrichment facility requires nuclear expertise. Huh. Okay. I think I need a great scientist. Right. also might need... Oh my gosh, war is already up to a +4 on happiness. An engineer? Really? Doesn't seem to be that way. You sure you don't mean scientist? Cause I got a great engineer right here. He's got nothing. Okay, nothing encroaching over here. Alright. Can chase the Austronesians from my shoreline. It's gotta be a scientist. And those are in... Oh my gosh, it's a good thing I just saved like 30 seconds ago. Okay. Advanced, load a mod. Realism Invictus, go. Okay, and there we go. Yep, cavalry does not take city with walls. Cavalry, bizarrely, are the greatest defensive unit in the world, but not the way other defensive units work. If you have roads and you have lots of light cavalry, they can run all around your empire and be anywhere that you're in trouble in like a turn or two. And then they can just all hit the enemy, and thanks to withdrawal, most of them will get away and go hide in your cities again. So it's super effective against attacking armies. Okay. So in the next version, it's scientists or engineers. It's interesting. By both? Oh dear. Okay, well, in the future, I will not worry about nukes then, because nobody will be dropping that on me. A scientist and an engineer is way too much of a pain to collect. To spend both of them just to get the thing. Ugh. I mean, nukes can turn your world inside out, but... Okay, either. Okay, either. Alright. Either makes a lot more sense. Both was like, geez. Calling for two very specific things that are gotten randomish. Okay, I need... If we're gonna push north, I should probably just make a howitzer. Oh, wait, I should have made a... Hold on. Alright, well, you can make a... Oh, I must be at the limit of them again. Crud. Doesn't matter how big your empire is, you can only have 3 inquisitors. The Inquisition must remain a small organization. This is pretty far from any kind of action. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. There's a couple of things I can do for happiness, and then I might just have to push the culture way up. And when that's not good enough, I'll have to start changing my civics in horrifying ways. Oh. Poo. Okay, well. They can still fail. Holy crap. Okay, big guns. Horsemen. Conscripts. And I don't have amphibious assault, so I think back up a little and see what you do. Could try hitting them from another angle. Whoops. That's what I need to do. Alright, it's fine. Right. Get out there and do something about all those marauding boats. Oh, the French are fighting. They got a great general out of this. There's such a bombardment of information. I just... Every round, I'm like, oh dear, all these things happening. Oh, hello. Okay. That's not a very large army. Alright. I see. Okay, they're definitely losing ground now. But I can give them backup. So long as all those freighters don't unload here. Okay. It's an ironclad. Just step on it. Don't halt the whole fleet for an ironclad? That's absurd. Okay, looks to me... my units are pretty messed up, but I might be able to get away with this. No, this guy's way too messed up. I don't know, maybe we have to leave the boat. Well, there's only 2 things left. I think I can just stay all aboard. Meanwhile... Well, if they took that, and I'm a little surprised to find no other cities were settled this way. 1, let's see, 2, 3, all inland. 4. Why do you have so many freighters in this little area? Alright. You know what? I'm gonna move on. Where are we striking? Where are we striking? Where, oh where? Well, I don't see a major offensive pushing into the Armenians, which surprises me because I thought there would be. But as there isn't one of those... Boy, this is a confusing mess. Is that your capital? Crap, how the heck do I assault that? How in the world do I assault it? There's no way I can get my ships there. Alright. If I tried to march my troops across, that is way into enemy territory. And then what would I do? The logistics of that are just no good at all. Be better served to knock some of these cities out over here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have units to defend them anymore. Let's see, I've got a few conscripts left. 4, 6, I got a handful. I can probably take a few cities. Or I could try to push my troops back this way and unite up with... Let me see... Got a pretty major stuff. Alright, you know what? That's what we're going to do. Let's see. Alright, we're going to land here. Less than ideal, but not too bad. I'll try to minimize the amount of conscripts I lose. The remainder will end up here in Torun, and from there I'll make my assaults. Take me to it. Bring those freighters a little bit closer, would you? I want some target practice. Alright. Guess I should take that next. And then... No, I'm not going to go that way. Actually, I think I'm going to move my main army into smashing... His capital should be right around here somewhere. Wasn't it? Hold on, I'm lost. There it is. Okay, that's where your capital lies. Yeah. Goes on and on with these bizarre land masses. That's what we're going to do then. We're going to just start here and push south. Southeast. Okay. Hopefully it won't be another engineer. I have enough of those. Is that all you have left? I know, we'll just keep harassing your city with our car. Uh-oh. What was that tank doing there? That wasn't good. They killed it over a river. That's really not good. Alright, go ahead and make a intelligence agency. It doesn't produce very quickly, does it? Alright. That's right, because I just took everyone and pulled them off of their things and put them onto, ooh, you need an Inquisitor. You know, I don't ever build shelters. I just never build shelters. I figure I'd rather just make planes and prevent them from bombing my cities in the first place. Okay. And you are finished. Alright, Alright, somebody has to stay behind, and I'm afraid it's going to be a mountain. It's a plains. No, can't be super medic. But it's not a hill. Why would a guy with hills defense 2 be guarding a city that's not on a hill? That bothers me. As everything is torn to pieces everywhere. Alright, still no forces have landed. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk and assume they're committing their forces against either the Turks or the Persians or my assorted vassals. And I'm going to take a large portion of my military. Okay, and we are going to... Wasn't such a big upgrade. There's only 2 points of attack power, but every little bit helps. Eek. It's full of holes. That went a bit better. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do over here. Good. Why are they in a wool forest? Right. Well, I could go onto that hill. This has got pretty good defenses on it though, but the only road is that way. I want to upgrade stuff. But if I go there and they step here, I'll be cut off from going this way. Alright, that's the best I can do for now. Let's see. You guys are at 20. This will actually lower their attack a bit, but... Not seeing any kind of tanks, just artillery, but you never know. Having just one might be... Okay. Oop. Alright. So... Oh, come on! Such a variety of different and colorful errors. Fighting wars in 4 different places. Well, not counting everywhere. Not counting all the seas. Alright. This is such a pain. I am going to throw all tactical doctrines to the wind. I am going to strike their capitals. If I stomp the Malinese and the Austronesian capitals, I will call that my win. It's not the win I want. I want to conquer it all. I want to see the victory screen, but I'll just hit their capitals, call that game, and we'll get to watch all the civs spread and stuff, which is always just fascinating to watch. Because, yeah, this is just getting too crashy. Even saving every turn. I'm not used to these ear things, and they hurt. Ow, ow. I'll have to see if I can get back to the ones I'm accustomed to. Okay, shoot. Okay, forward. See, I had grabbed a goodly number of you. And I had upgraded you all into that. You were part of this stack. You managed to have exactly the same amount of damage to you twice. Battles are going remarkably identical. Those my U-boats. Even the odds at sea. Okay, right. Okay. And one of you, and this. I think that's gonna mean that... Where'd it go? There. You know, this was a really good plan, but... Oh crap, they've already been deposited. I was about to shift them. Wow, there's nothing defending that city. It would be a crime not to take it when you're in position like that. Fine, I'll take that one. That's a lot of fighters. Anyway. But yeah, the conscripts, they're just going to get used up, hitting what they can. And I'll count on the Poles to handle what's left here. I'm going to take that one last city, and then we're going to push, march into the middle of the Malinese Empire, and hope that I can successfully take their capital without being torn apart. Ah. Yeah, no problem. There's a wiki, and there's also a not a wiki. And everybody insists that Goof's not a wiki is the superior source of information for all things Realm Grinder. So you need a mass transit system. You need, I don't know, like a rabbi. I guess it wouldn't be a bad idea to make some mountain rangers. Inquisitor. Oh man, this city's got a problem. 3 different religions. Ugh. Get that Inquisitor out there. That needs to be straightened up at once. Every carrier is promoted to having drill 3. Our shipmaster's the conclusion that switching to steel decks on our carriers instead of wooden decks would be to our advantage. I should think so. Oh, good. Finally. I thought you'd never turn. Alright, well, I guess I might as well ship this motorized infantry to the front. Garrisons, what are those? Oops. No. Okay. Fences gone. Who's gonna stay behind? I think you are. That was one hella overcrowded army. Alright. I know it doesn't really matter. Here you can have a second. And everybody else gets aboard the ship. Seems a pity to leave behind such a good cavalry unit. But we are moving. Alright, what's the shortest path? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same either way. There's no faster way. 6 turns in transit. Okay, didn't see that mountain. That mountain changes it. Nope, it doesn't. Okay, that's where we strike. Now this imitation of an army is going to be what breaks the Austronesians. Now they are also landlocked, aren't they? An unexpected, well, it is a late game advantage defensively. Yeah, I know, all my canned food factories can't function without fish. But I know I've got at least one corn factory somewhere, so we should be okay. Let me see. I can hold 2 more units at least. I'm going to restock slightly. And then... let's see. You're guarding that. I can get units to this. We just need to move. Buffalo, mine at last. I will now liberate it. Nope, you gotta rest. You, however, now also have to rest. Wow, my subs are super effective everywhere they go. Crap. Failed! How could you fail me? Now... did you really step into a field? Really? Really? Well, this is gonna suck. Yep. Ow. It's got way too many grenadiers. Alright. Rest of you force him to attack uphill at the very least. Using these defensively? Let's see, this supply line's probably going to get cut here. Better reinforce while I can. Alright. Can always draft. Oh man, my population hates this war. Hates it. Better safe than sorry. Well, I could always switch to being a dictatorship. Let's see, a theocracy. Let's see, planned economy. I don't know. We'll see. Most of my cities are still productive. Mostly. Maybe we're okay. I should have saved. Could crash in the middle of turn, but it loves to crash at the ends. Oh, that was unfortunate. Tank squish conscripts. Yeah, they're in their pajamas. I couldn't even afford to buy them uniforms. Okay, they're actually hitting the city already. I thought there'd be a little... Holy crap. They're gonna take it. Holy shit. They have good artillery. Okay, we are losing on this front. Massively. Crap, I built an... Was it here or was it above that I built the National Wonder? Maybe I should declare war on someone else so I have more units. Shit. Okay, well, that's that. Very unfortunate.
In age of television, image becomes more important than substance.
Ha! Minecraft. Provides microchips. Really interesting. Space production again. Huh. Okay. Troop mobility, plastics. I think I need consumerism. Ooh, molecular biology. Alright. How am I gonna take it back? That's the question. What I need to do... Those are good too. I poured so much work into that corner. Oh shit! Come back! There's been an error! You could leave the cavalry, sure, but not the artillery. Can this even take that? Got 40% boost, then it's got motorized infantry with a 20. Oof, no, you can't take that. Without artillery, you guys can't really do anything here. They actually left this city completely undefended. Crap. Alright, you guys are needed elsewhere anyway. Okay. Oh, that's it. Can we enforce you? Now I could come in to reinforce that city that was taken. And that would probably be the best move to wipe the Austronesians off my continent once and for all. But... I'm going for the win. Blitzkrieg or guerrilla camps? Guerrilla camps. Hold on. I think I remember that one being really good. Really, really good. Let me see. That's... doctrines. Okay. Okay, gunpowder units get +1 visibility range. Good against armored and helicopter. Movement, armored helicopter. Armored helicopter specifically. Huh, it's not quite what I remember it doing. What about the Panzer Corps? Where's the Panzer Corps? Spec Ops training. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, it was Spec Ops training. Where is... Okay, Doctrine is called Blitzkrieg. There you are. Okay, Blitz, 25% collateral damage. Whew. Yeah, that's more like it. obsolete with guided missiles. It is pretty good. Alternatively, I could try to use air power to... Alright, let me see. You need to be... here. Cincinnati. Everything to Cincinnati. It is an emergency. We are shooting down a lot of enemy planes. Alright. Hello. You are taking ground on the other side. Well... Oh my gosh. Is it the shore bombardments that are tripping me up? They can't take too many hits. They're all meant to be city defenders. Can't take too many hits. Even doing proper damage? Yes, they are. We've got a few badly damaged units left. Oh, I wish I could blitz. Fortunately, I don't really have anything left in that stack to hit with. This is a little uncomfortable, but... I'm gonna reinforce. That's still the most likely shore to be invaded right there. Oh, you got light cruisers bombarding my capital. How'd you do that? To produce them out of Chicago, which you only just took? Or, oh, wait a second. No? You must have produced them out of Chicago or something. Either that or they've been hanging out here the whole time. Oh, they would have been pushed outside of my borders, right? I don't know. Anyway. Consumerism to save the day from our horrible war protesty problem. Why don't my people like war? They've spent most of their history in it. They should have learned to love it by now. Clearly, we don't invest enough in propaganda. Hold it together there. That's gonna stop my advance dead. Or not. Only 2. Loss of a tank isn't so bad. Oh, you need that. ships. Shale plant, I hate those. I mean, they're fine if it's not, if the city didn't have power, but why they insist on building them in cities that do have power is beyond me. Hello. I'm pulling back. Yeah, I'll go for it. Can't resist a target like that. Let's see, how many units do they have now? 2 cavalry, 2 trench infantry, and then a couple injured units. Okay, not much I can do with the rest. Just have to sit. Alright, well there is perhaps something I can do. Support has arrived. Now that shore bombardment thing, it's going the other way. They've got interceptors somewhere around here. I'll leave one of mine to do likewise. Oh. Okay. Hey, I finally have this. This is one of the first places I thought about putting a settler. Okay. Well, let me see. I really should chase them out of this area. Oh. Of course, I'll still have to deal with this hell corner. Let's see. Yeah, I really should chase them out of here. Break this. Shouldn't take too long. No, I'm just going to pack up and go. Capital crunching. It's like all these strategies of like, I should do this, I should go there, I should do this, I should do it that way or that way, and it's like, no, I'm going to do the stupid thing. This is Axis and allies. I take your capitals, I win. Uh-oh. Well, so much for you. I'm amazed that you survived that long. The unit already appeared to be... well... Yep, you're dead. I sacrificed you to kill a horse. I judged your life to be less valuable than that of their horses. But... What I'm going to have to do is I'm just going to have to keep pushing all of this up. Might not be a bad idea to have a few tanks to hit them with, too. Okay. Alright, they're in the woods. That's a bad place to fight. Ooh, look at the range on this thing. I really should bust this all up, so they'll stop reinforcing where they're actually gaining territory. Not you two. Crap. You're full, aren't you? Alright then. This'll do. You'll come back, pick up more stuff, but their capital is just over here. So, dump your first load. Pull back for a second. Preferably never moving out of range of your interceptors. And I guess this will all defend this point. Now over here we have a terrible problem. Here's a point of happiness, at least for you. Not happy for the people that were put to the question, but happy for the rest of the town. Now the Solar's cult is gone, you won't have astrology gumming up your newspapers anymore. I don't know. I can't think of too many things. Let me see, get that up there. Okay, that is a well-defended point. Alright. Meanwhile, over here... I seem to be on the decline. More and more the longer this goes on. Blitzkrieg. It's pretty good, but I think I'll keep him for now. Should There is a lot of hostile ship in the way. Alright. Now, if they had gone northwards, I had 2 cities there they could have gone for. Honestly, I thought that crash? No crash? It didn't crash. Thought they were gonna hit a bunch of FDR's stuff. Thought for sure his stuff would have been less well defended than mine. Oop, nope, it crashed. Crap. Crashtacular. It actually went quite a while without crashing that time. So now it has to make up for it and crash 6 times in a row, yes? Well. Single player, load game, load. Yeah. I do know that the version before this had been more stable for me. The only time it got crashtacular was in one specific scenario, where the world was bigger than this one by a lot, and there were way more civs. So wait. Yeah, and that is what we are seeing. Okay, let me see. 308. But if I go back, and the problem is I love big maps. That's the problem. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore this, and I'm just gonna pull back. You know what? Screw it. We're just gonna pull out and go straight for the capital. As much as I want to do all the things, there is a lot I want to do. But we're just gonna go. Whoops. Oh no, don't leave the aircraft carrier behind. You do not want to leave the aircraft carrier alone. That would not be a smart move. Okay. And heal. Alright. I love this move forward, fire the artillery, move back thing. It's awesome. Okay. Alright. pull that down, and that'll be a second wave. I can bring them all the way up to here. Let me see. Okay, we're striking here, so I can bring them all the way to Satsuma. Can't remember which civ took Satsuma from me anymore. Somebody. FDR was one of the people that helped fight them off. It wasn't somebody I wiped out, was it? I don't remember who did that anymore. Lots and lots of these. Because they are, for some reason, better than... Okay, Cincinnati. Source of great troubles. Okay. Fire! Wait a sec. I can fortify you. Then I can put it in heavy emplacements. Okay. They're passing through here, maybe? How? That's not possible. I don't know. What's going on there? Alright, get to Satsuma. Take the howitzer as well. Oh, really? Pyramid of the Sun, 1,100 Pyramid of the Moon. Holy crap, the Hanseatic League. Are those all the wonders that were in Washington? Holy crap. Oh, you had a lot of wonders in there. Oh, man. How does the scoreboards look after that? Oof. Crushing. Just run it over. Anything that gets in the way, just run it over. We are a couple turns away. Oh, doggone it. Okay. Better let them repair. If I didn't have air superiority, I'd be in a kind of a nightmare. Okay, do I want Blitzkrieg? No. Okay. 2 turns. Then I'll probably... They've got artillery. They've got plenty of room to reinforce from. I'm just going to burn their capital and say, there. That's the Austronesians. And I'm going to burn the Milanese capital and say, okay, got their capitals. Make up my own victory condition. Whoa-ho-ho-ho-ho. You're dead. There's nothing you can do to make your people happier, huh? It's okay. Combine arms aid, breakthrough aid. What about some mountain rangers? Ah. Let me see. Should be able to build... Where is it? I just did the fortifications. Oh, there it is. Emplaced heavy battery. Normally I would be trying to... Keep pulling back. Okay, now let's continue sorting this out. This should be here. I'll put the 3 subs there. Heavy cruiser will make that light cruiser go away. Alright, now I have this. Question is, how many infantry can you eat in a day? This is well fortified, but if you don't take it now, you get that heavy emplacement pretty soon. Ho, ho, ho. It's nice to have a unit that specifically targets another class of unit. Let's see. What? No, no, no. Give me this. Airstrike! I'm afraid I don't have a lot of planes left. Still, I know that that can't take my city. Alright, Jakarta. Any new ones implemented in the next version? Nope. Nope. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna take a tank with cavalry. Nope, don't care. What would you do with fuel anyway? You'd probably try to make your horses drink it. Oh, yes. This fuel, it makes things move faster, right? Yeah. Why are paratroopers so much cheaper? They have the same level of attack power, and they can paratroop. Guess I should start making those then. I can make a few planes. And you let's go that way. So I don't know how this is exactly gonna go. You guys might end up pushing instead of defending. So I'll give you a star. Nope. No other targets specifically for you, huh? Well... So they are bombarding my city. Shouldn't take them very long. Get that emplaced battery in a second. Keep rushing units to the aid. Problem, my edge right now is all naval and air. When it comes to ground forces, I have no advantage on them. Oh, nice. Alright. Well, I might not have my naval support, but neither do you now. Funny, there's a river in the way, but 4 of my units are amphibious. If you can't come up with something real quick, I'm gonna smash that city. Okay. Okay, where's the rest of the army? This plane has shot down so many planes, it's already level 4. And here we are. The other capital. There, so you think I'm attacking that city. Which would make sense and be my usual strategy. Okay. There's really no place I can actually... If I don't mind depleting another area of troops, I can pick up reinforcements. A considerable volume of reinforcements, actually. Yes. They won't be any good for taking cities, But it will be a heck of a lot of men inside their territory marching around. I wonder how many gigs of RAM I've got. I actually don't know off the top of my head. Wow, collateral damage. Well, yes, that is something that your cavalry do. Okay. You really believe in this, cavalry thing.
Growth for the sake of growth is the ideology of the cancer cell.
Health resort. +1 free specialist per hot spring park. Is that hot spring park in my empire, or just around the city with it? I think there's only one place that he has even one. Interesting. Okay, then. Let's see. Grocery store, pretty nice. No. Polio vaccine. Boy, those things would be nice. So that. Ministry of Tourism? Rocket Science. Ministry of Tourism. Ah, crap. It's like, just interrupt my thoughts with a. Alright, fine. Let's see. Whoa. Are they? I'll take a second look at their stats and see. They're only available in certain latitudes, so I could see them giving a huge advantage to empires that are built just in certain areas, while other empires wouldn't be able to make use of them at all. So, it's actually kind of a, okay, 338, 340, okay, good, no time lost. Yeah, I often wonder about, I always feel like all games should be mod-friendly, but then again, I'm a huge fan of mods and ROM hacks and fan games and all that kind of thing, and I always wonder why they don't, even the mod-friendly ones, they're always real protective of all their code.
Is the ideology of the
And it's one thing if your game's been out for, only 6 months and you're still selling it, but once a game's not sold on store shelves anymore, I mean, there's no way they're still using the same engine for their modern civs. There's no possible way. Yes. Let me see. Natural gas. So many interesting things I could be doing? Oh, this doesn't... Okay, there we go. That'll lower the epidemic chance. Polio isn't an epidemic, apparently. Okay. Alternative power sources. Gas and solar. Oh man, but it's gonna take like forever before solar becomes really good. It's not hardly really viable at the same era as the first. My empire decides to go into Stubblefield's earth batteries instead. Yeah, we invest in that instead of solar plants. Let me see. Rockets would give me aluminum. Plastics would give me natural gas. Guided missiles. Torpedoes. Oh, yeah, that's a huge naval advantage, but I don't need another naval advantage at this point. Didn't I already have the jet? Jet propulsion as opposed to jet engine. This is what I need. That's what I need right there. That would solve my problems. It would give me a very temporary edge, which is plenty. Everything has to build a health resort. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. There's only like one hot spring, so there'll be only like one specialist. But then again, plus one health ain't such a big deal either, so I'll make Inquisitors instead. Kinda tempted to put it in the same city as my national park. I don't know why. There's no advantage to it. It just feels like they should go together. Okay. We're going to pick up an army from here. Whoop. Surprise! 2 more ships gone. I'll tell you, having the naval edge is a lot of fun. Okay, 44%. All aboard. And reinforcements, and more importantly, an air cover, so no bombing my troops. Okay. God, poor Cincinnati, it is getting roughed up. Alright. First emplaced artillery. I want another one of those, please. These things are great. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. That is going to make it freaking hard for them. Oh, hey, another great merchant. Unfortunately, there is nothing left I can make with him. Is there going to be anything else available? Oh, wait, whoa, not Cincinnati. Oh, definitely not go there. Kyoto. Okay. Rushing troops to Cincinnati. Alright. And this is the next wave. In fact, if I get troop mobility, upgrade them. Alright, this is supposed to be split into 2 armies. It's probably not such a good idea to keep them together, considering the debuffs. Alright, I'm going to try to put together 2... screw it. If we get attacked a whole bunch, it'll hurt. A lot. But I have confidence in that stack. That is a monster of an army. Alright. Oh, not everybody can get off the boats just yet. Hey, look, we got reconnaissance bonuses now, too. The longer it takes you to crack this thing's defenses, the better. Hey, more artillery, too. Oh, you're not getting that city. You can't do it. And once I've broken this army, I am reclaiming Philadelphia. I spent so much of the game trying to get Philadelphia to stop revolting. I'm not giving it up. I mean, you are doing collateral damage. I guess that's something. Oh crap, I just realized I have an artillery piece sitting out in the open. Well, that's toast. Yeah, an undefended artillery, that was bad. I thought when I unloaded it, was going to unload the whole stack, but... Okay. Tank fight. All right, paratrooper. It's weird how much cheaper the paratrooper is. Where is he? Here, we'll make a ranger. Those are useful too. Rolling on. Yes, well, didn't you know there are only ever 2 kinds of bridges in the history of the world? Ones that collapsed and ones that didn't. Okay, let's see. You filled your city with reconnaissance cars and tanks. You know that those can't hold cities, right? Now, the machine gun, that's another matter. You need to just go back and heal. I want to get back to my army. always wants to jump. Alright, fine. I'll finish all my other actions. Aside from the artillery, he's got 5 grenadiers. We've actually done a significant amount of damage to them. But unfortunately, we're just not suited to a counterattack. We need tanks. How many damage? Nope. I think that the railroad bridges would have been included in the base game. Let me see. Okay, we're going to try a little op here. Okay, we'll need reconnaissance for this. Actually, you're at a fraction of your... No. We'll try it again next turn. After they've had some more bombardments. I need is a tank. Or 2. Okay, now I can finish what I was doing. Now it won't be trying to jerk me around to other units. Here we are. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Super heavy tank. Oh, not those. Medium tank. And you can't capture the city with a tank. For some reason, that is verboten. But a ranger will do. Okay. I count this as my win over them. So, as much as I want to conquer everything, we will just call that the end of them. Oof. God, I hate to destroy a wonder. Makes me wince. Okay. So. And they pay me. All those troops will get pushed outside their borders and wind up who knows where. The subs are not forced out though. That's interesting. Now, the question is, where did the army end up? They could be anywhere. There's no telling. Okay, so now we're just gonna crush the Milanese. And then we're going to go and watch the really cool thing that shows us the really epic score screen. And watch everything move around and spread. Anyway, at the very least, the Austronesians suffered horrifically, crushing and are... Where's this? This has to be Milanese. Okay, I see where it is. Oh, okay, this is the invasion force to the second capital. Uh-oh. That's losing. Well, it is an armored car. Yeah, this was the place I was expecting to lose a lot of territory. Guess that means they pushed through the buffer state. But they only worked on Route 2 by order of appearance in XML. Huh. Yeah, that is really unfortunate. Oh, is this where you all ended up? This has finally shaping up to be a real good army. But what in the world am I supposed to do with it out here? This is an absurd location for an army. Oh well, in theory they could move from there to the Milanese as to hit them as well. The Milanese were my original target. The Austronesians just joined in. Alright. So, my gosh. Oh. No, not you. You're all like, I think no. Well, there's no way for this fleet to get there without passing through your territory, so I guess this fleet just, kind of goes this way for now. It gave me Philadelphia back. It doesn't even have a synagogue left. How much did they wreck? Oh, this great synagogue's still in there. Somehow there's still a solar cult building in there. Can't ever seem to get rid of that thing. Alright. And they did finally manage to take Washington. But I don't think they would have traded it for their own capital like that. Let me see. Oh, and they're still at war with the Turks. That's right. Ha. Okay, don't care. This army does matter. It's a guy on a horse. What should we do? Oh man, the range on this artillery. I guess we're not allowed to shoot tiles we can't see, though. I see why not. I could fire artillery into the dark just fine. But my men are total wusses about it. We might hit civilians or something. Well, as I said, I was expecting to lose cities there. One turn. I should save again. It's been a suspiciously long time without a crash. Okay, at this point, I finally hold the strongest military in the world. The Milanese are the only military that technically matches mine. And, they're about to be short one capital. Actually, if I wait one more turn, we can do a massive upgrade. Rangers, paratroopers. Oh, hey. Another one of these. Yeah, they were not taking that city. Not gonna worry about all these units. Not gonna worry about that guy. Okay, all that can rest. Yeesh, to have your capital burned. It's funny that the Austronesian capital only had one world wonder, though. Even FDR had like a half dozen. Well, what was it, 4?
The backbone of surprise is fusing speed with secrecy.
Anyway. Okay. Now, my best army is in position. Ow! Okay. Well, hey, I just saved. This is pretty much either the last turn or the second to last turn, depending on how much they have in there. Oh, load the mod first. Don't want to get too hasty. So anyway, after this, we'll vote. Well, actually, no. Let me think for a second. Right. After the... Oh, wait. 1 sec. Load. Right, I just saved, so I don't have to check the autosave. Right. So after this, we were going to vote on what I was going to do next in Caster of Magic. It'll have until Sunday for anyone to just leave comments and pick. Hey, Saravi, what all have you put? I know you've done some patches since the last time I played, but I don't know how much you've changed or added exactly. Aside from, I know you overhauled the whole difficulty system and added another step. But I don't know what else you've done. I also don't know what difficulty lines up to the difficulty I had been playing it on. I had gone down, boy, I stopped playing on Impossible, then I stopped playing on Extreme, and I think I had given up on the difficulty below that, because you keep making the AI too smart. And I have no idea what difficulty I would be on under the new system. Let me see. I don't know. I can just... Oh, right. The upgrade, troop mobility. Right. So my main super incredible army is in position, and this army is going to be leveled up to be even more absurd. Their backup is going to be the strongest units ever that this world has ever and will ever know. If only by a handful of points. It's amazing how much just a few points can mean in a battle. Okay.
Surprise is fusing speed with secrecy.
Actually, the strongest units... Where is it? I just saw it listed, but not on the thing, which means it needs another... Ah, composites. This is where the really ridiculous stuff are. The helicopters, the stealth bombers, the modern armor, 40 attack power. Yeesh. Didn't this one used to give, engineer? Prize power for all cities on the continent. No thanks, already got that. Let's see. Robotics. Yeah. It's also nice to see future tech reduces epidemic chance now. Okay. Let's just go to the battle. I get it. Oh, is the Apostolic Palace still in play? I guess I haven't gotten to the UN just yet. My own vassal should win, of course. Okay. Greetings, Timbuktu. Suddenly, you have no defenses whatever. Well, your units are on the level. But my units have all these... are just absurd. Look at this. You never get to have units this just insane. That one was still throwing grenades. Maybe not you, though. You're my medic. Ugh. Anybody got a good chance at this? Good luck. Well, I knew we were a bit overcrowded. Okay. Fine, the medic does it. And I guess the medic decided to harvest all the organs in town. I don't know. It's gone, though. And that's it. The Crystal Palace. Oh, they had that, did they? Oh, the Ford Motor Company was there, was it? They were the assholes that beat me to the Pentagon. Anyway. Oof. Thanks. They gave me a city, too. And who knows where the army ended up, and if I got into any more wars with anyone, my entire empire would draft units again. Because that's what it does. Then you shift back to civil religion, build nukes, all that kind of stuff. Man, this military actually really did economically break me. Anyway, we're going to call this a one game. As I said, I just knocked the two capitals out, called that my victory condition because, yeah, I've got a significantly larger score, even if my vassals were to leave me somehow. And really, I think the best way to win the game would be to absorb my vassals, which would have to be done at sword point, but most of them could not resist. Actually, none of them could actually resist. Now that Washington was taken, they're broken. So as much as I want to see the actual victory screen, I was basically 10% shy in population and 20% shy on land. And my vassals definitely add up to at least that much, I should think. I could certainly take the rest. Anyway, so we're going to say retire. Oh no, I surrendered. I'm defeated. Okay, let's check this thing out. Okay. So... I'm going to turn that speed up just a hair. Okay. I'm still at 1 city. Every single other civ is at 2, or in this case, 3. 3, 3, 3. I'm still at 1. I'm still fighting barbarians. Trying to survive. Oh, there we go. My holy city. You're off to a bad start. Some of you seem to have a serious barbarian problem. Holding you down. Still, the scores are fairly even, except for a couple of people who've been crushed. Man, that's rough, buddy. I think the barbarians are winning. They have the most cities. But yeah, look at all these nice large islands that nobody can get at because, well, because they're out there. I have never played on a world this strange. One person was already stamped out. I never met them. Okay, so now at this point in the game, I believe I had a war with Austronesia somewhere around then. Carthage and me were still friends, and, well, Roosevelt over here was just being a continual asshole to me. Continuously. Okay, what was that? What caused that? That was not my doing. Ooh, the Austronesians are kicking his butt. Okay. Those were some really tense times. I had fallen way behind everyone else. And I was continually paranoid of a war with Austronesia. Took a bite out of America there. It's when I take Carthage, that's around when the game finally turned for me. However, yeah, at this point the Austronesians are definitely dominating the game. I'm not sure what stopped them. They're tearing into him. He didn't stop them. Ooh, just completely dissected that. Let's see, the Milanese and the Armenians. I don't understand these two. They should have destroyed each other, but instead they got along? It was weird. Okay, at this point... Okay. This is the second war. This is when he's going to surrender to me. I've already taken Carthage. Okay, at this point I have 2 vassals. Wait, no, 1 more city. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I made peace. Okay, no, I made peace with him. I had to go this way because Carthage was being destroyed. And though I gave Carthage many cities back and gave him cities that were never his, I kept that 1 city with the 3 great scientists. This is when I ate the Dravidians, left them with a single city. Probably shouldn't have, but I liked having a little buffer between me and the Milanese. If the Milanese had ever turned on me, they would have taken the Dravidian city first. And that would have bought me a little time to react, to respond. But I really should have just taken the city myself. So at this point, the Polish are my minions. Okay, that's my final war with America. And this is when he becomes my vassal, finally. Okay. Next, I should be hitting Spain. It's been interesting seeing how some of these other ones have gone. I really don't know what stopped the Austronesians. They should have kept going, but they stopped. Were the Turks able to hold them back? Did they get a technological edge? Did they have strong cavalry? Okay, here we go. Right, I'm biting into Spain at the same time the Armenians were. But the Armenians took a bunch of Spain, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. So I kept going into the Armenians. I forced their empire to buckle, to bow before me. Oh yeah, and the Spanish managed to take one city too. Good on them. Yeah, the Mongolians just got crushed in the press. France just, yeah. Aztecs amazingly makes just. So at this point, there are 4 world powers. So I decide to the Mongols team up with the Austronesians, make a permanent alliance, basically meld them into just one big super civ. Oh boy. And then I declare my war, and oh my gosh, is this filling up with stuff. And this was today. Take that out. Really put the clamp on the Malinese. The Austronesians. Burned capital. And done. So. And this is what the score looked like. My gosh, you can see how much of the game I was behind. You can see how long I was back. By the game's reckoning, it was what I did to the Armenians that put me up. That put me out of reach of everything else. This is when I got all those military units. It actually reduced my score to the game's way of thinking. That crazy upkeep cost. Let me see if we can see the Vikings. They were problems early. They were an early threat. Yeah, I think the Vikings were the first thing that was stomped out. I think. I had the most money. I had the most production. I had the most food. I had the most soldiers. I had the most land area. The most population. My approval rating and my life expectancy weren't so great. What do you expect? I was an evil empire. I starved my own people at one point. On purpose. Well, the trade thing wasn't so great when I declared war on literally everyone. Top 5 cities! Kyoto, Osaka, Izumo, Nagayo, Houston. Japanese. Top 5 cities. All me. Now, the wonders were a pretty good mix. I actually did not even get half of the wonders listed here. But I think I got more than anybody else. Pretty sure. Austronesians had a lot of them, though. But... Anyway. And other stuff. Religions founded. Just one. And that wasn't even a good score. King Henry VIII? Really? Really? Alright, if you say so. Yeah. Yep. So, as I said, next up it's going to be Caster of Magic. Anyone can vote in the comments. Let me see. What are my options going to be? As I said, I'm not exactly sure what's changed or what the correct difficulty setting for me is. You know, it's been a while since I've played mono green or mono red. I think that green and red are the colors that I haven't used in the longest. So we'll say mono green, mono red, or half and half. I will probably make a couple of retort picks in there, but that's what we'll go with. Mono red, mono green, or half and half. So vote for which game you want to see. After Caster of Magic, I might do, I don't know if I'm going to do 1 or 2 games. I've had a bunch of requests for other Civ 4 mods, specifically their colonization, which is supposed to be better than the original colonization I played not long ago. Then there's, oh my gosh, there was this one mod that was a fantasy mod for Civ 4 that was really interesting and weird and absolutely nothing like other Fantasy 4X games. is weird. I think it was called Fall from Heaven. There's a sequel to it, Fall from Heaven 2, which is supposed to be like way better. Like so much more going on in it. So there's those. I've also been getting requests to play more Here's a Might and Magic 3. So I don't know where we're going to go after this, but I do know that I'm doing at least 1 or 2 rounds of Caster of Magic again. Anyway, until next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.